Good morning. It's February 21st and time for another Wednesday Wonderings. Grab your cup of coffee, settle in. We've got lots to talk about. I'm filming today from my office just because the outer office is so busy right now with reservations, which we are very thrilled to be able to have that happening. Phones have been very busy as well, so let that be a little heads up. If you're sitting on the fence for anything, do be sure and give us the call. I know the last time we spoke, I had mentioned that, and it was busy then, but it just keeps picking up more and more every day. So this is where the magic begins, my kind of messy desk, but my home away from home. So today we're going to talk about just a few things we have still in the works and things coming up. Again, I want to mention that Utah's Grand Circle. We're getting close to a non-refundable deposit date on our end. I'll be quite honest, we need 2 or 3 more people to feel comfortable with this tour running. So if you're thinking about it, please do give us a call. There's nothing worse than getting a phone call like I did earlier today with someone looking for a tour that we sadly had to cancel. When that happens, it's sad for us as well as everybody else, because oftentimes that's the person that we need to make that tour operate. So again, at least get your name on the list so that when it comes time for us to make those decisions, we can give you a call and see if you're still interested or not. So please do keep that in mind. A couple more things for our Colette tours coming up. We have one scheduled for the Pacific Northwest in California, and again the one for the Canadian Rockies. Time is drawing a little bit near for those. So how that works is we have guaranteed number of seats for the specific dates that we've advertised out there for each of you. But after a specific date comes, we have to release those seats that they can sell to anyone. Those release dates are coming up very soon for those tours. For the Pacific Northwest, that release date is actually on February 25th, which, as you know, it's only 4 days away. After that, we would have to call to see if they have availability. Doesn't necessarily mean it's sold out yet. We can still call and check for availability. Same way with the Canadian Rockies. That one includes Glacier National Park. Those seats for guaranteed disappear after March 1st. So again, once more, we would have to call to see if there's availability for those. The other thing on that is the fact that along with those dates, that discount disappears as well. Let's see. So I know we talked about the DuPont Christmas. The brochure is here. It is in hand. So for those of you who had your name on the list, be sure and check your mailbox. That should be arriving very shortly for each of you. And for anyone else who's interested, give us a call, check the links. It's all there and ready for you. We do have an open house coming up for Southeast Iowa part. So that will be held in our Burlington office. It's scheduled for March 5th from 2 in the afternoon till 5. So we'll have lots of all our new tours out here ready for you to learn more about. We'll be staffed for you to have time to visit with us if you have any questions about any of the particular tours. And just a little heads up, we'll have a few more ready to be available for you that day. The first is a summertime in Cape Cod in Maine. It's been a while since we've gone there again in the summer. This one is scheduled for July 30th through August 11th. It is an extended tour. It's 13 days long. But by the time we get all the way out there and into Maine, it's a shame we figured if we did not hit Acadia National Park, as that is on many people's bucket lists, and some time in Bar Harbor. So do keep an eye out for that. You'll also get 2 lobster baked meals in that tour. But the fun part too, that's also on people's bucket list, is we will have an afternoon and an evening at Niagara Falls, and we'll actually overnight in Niagara Falls. So if any of those things are on that list of yours, make sure you give us a call or stop by for the open house. Another one we have ready to roll for you by that time is a basic tour of Colorado. I know usually when we do Colorado, it's always by all the different trains and advertised as a train tours of Colorado. But this time, while we do have the Durango and Silverton in there because that's just a must do, along with the Pikes Peak Cogway. We just included a lot of other iconic Colorado destinations. So included in there, we'll go to Fort Collins. We tour the famous Stanley Hotel. We do Glenwood Caverns. Sorry about that. Black Canyon National Park, the Royal Gorge, Garden of the Gods, many other things. So it's a very packed Colorado tour. We include a chuck wagon supper for you and all. So keep an eye out for that. It is scheduled for September 26th through October 5th. Another one that is in the works that hopefully we should have the brochure and everything ready to reserve on by then is that we are going back to Albuquerque for the Balloon Fiesta. So that will be coming up. That's always in October. So I think those are the basics. We should also have one, if not two, mystery tours ready for you. Mallory's been working very diligently. We have one set for June. We have another one for August. And we're doing a fun one-day holiday mystery tour. So do keep an eye out for those. Again, we can talk about that at the open house. So as you can see, I have plenty of work to do. I think I better get back to it. Thank you very much for joining us today. Until next time, happy trails.